So I've had a bit of a productive morning. I'd said I'm vlogging. I shout out, I'm vlogging. I start talking to the vlog and he goes, what? Ratatouille, which I will divide into probably 4 portions. Bread machine. This is really nice. It's proper bread flour with multi-cereals in it. It's really nice. Not something we're meant to be eating, but at the moment that's what we're eating. It's Assumption Day. I had to look it up again to remind me what that was about. And it's about Mary's body being assumed into heaven to rejoin her soul. Or the other way round. Sorry, did I disturb you? Huh? So yeah, quiet. This must be a little sort of clover that is drought resistant. Yeah, it is. This is a cat that isn't drought resistant. Chickens all come running because they think I've got food, and I haven't. No food. There was an end, like a crust, a very small piece of crust from the last loaf in the tin that I keep the bread in. And I brought it out to give to them this morning. And offered it to Madame, who has a slice of Harry's bread, half a slice of Harry's bread, as part of her ritual in the evening. And she'll turn her nose up very easily at stuff that's not quite right. And she started eating the bread that I'd brought down for the chickens. It was a bit of a shock. So she had half, and they had half. I see Mrs. Broody is not amongst these. I saw her immediately. I let them out this morning at about 9:30 going to her favourite place. Think about it, I might oil her again tonight. If I put my hand in there, she'll go for me. Won't you? Huh? Not going to risk it. You sitting on this? You got an egg under there? I bet you haven't. Hmm? Go on. There's no egg there. Is there? No eggs, no babies. No. Go on. Go on. Go on. There is, however, an egg under there, which I need to try and retrieve with the spoon. Let's see if I can do it and film it. Like the egg and spoon race. Can they help you at all? But you've still got corn in there from last night. You're not bothered with it. Do those chickens not bother with it? Huh? I don't know who this egg belongs to. We had eggs for lunch. Watching, I was thinking of doing a clickbait thumbnail just out of curiosity. A lot of the YouTube help, not that I bother reading them because I'm not really bothered. A lot of the YouTube help, or YouTube Buddy, or tips for YouTube and thumbnails, the best thumbnails. It's about women with their mouths open, which is just I was just wondering what that appeals to. And my imagination, as you can imagine, is running wild as to what that appeals, or who that appeals to. But apparently a thumbnail where the woman has her mouth open will get more clicks than another thumbnail. And I'm a bit horrified, really, because it sort of feels to me that it's sort of aimed at, sort of a lowest common denominator. So I was going to do a thumbnail. I still might. You might have seen the thumbnail. And that's why I did it. Just out of curiosity. I do hope Ida moves away, because that is the chicken in there who's broody, who could really do with a dust bath. And she's in that deep dust bathing hole, although actually it's pretty crap because I've seen someone else peeing in it. I'm not sure if it's got anything else in it, but it's a deep hole. No dust bathing. Yeah, so if I've done you a clickbait thumbnail, you'll know why. I wanted to see what difference it would make. I promise I won't do it again because I just think it's gross. I was intrigued that my vlog yesterday that I entitled another boring vlog from Southwest France, or whatever I titled it, gained me a subscriber. It really intrigued me that I got a new subscriber for that vlog. And I never ask, and I'm going to do it now just for fun. I watched Leave Everything and Wander with Sarah and Luca and Lucha. And they always say, don't forget to give us a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. They say it every time. And I wonder whether that works and what that achieves. And I just, and there are other people that always say, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, or they write on the screen, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and I don't do that. Maybe I should be doing that. Although really, as I've said, it's not my goal. It's not really to have lots of subscribers. I've been making plans about what I will do when I get my next lot of YouTube earnings. They're not massive at the moment. Well, they're not massive. So you don't get paid by AdSense until you have reached €75, I think. So I might not get paid for 2 months because it's only on 40 something for the last 28 days. But I thought what I would do, I've got a friend in the UK who does a lot of work with various sort of charitable works, and I think I'm gonna send her some money. I haven't spoken to her about it yet. Leslie, I want to send you some money. I'm going to send her some money and ask her if she can top up some gas or electricity or fuel keys for people. I think that's what I'm going to do. And that'll be a nice thing to do. A little bit of help. God, that is dusty. And I keep meaning to put diatom in there. I can't now because she's in it. But if I might do that in a minute. Once they've finished, before I go back up, I'm going to put some diatom in there because that would be ideal for them to be dust bathing in there with diatom as well. There's a video I did yonks ago. I don't remember when it was, when these black girls were babies. So they were like 2 weeks old, 3 weeks old. And there were 4 black chicks. Did 2 of them end up as cockerels? No, one of them ended up as a cockerel, and one of them we lost to an overhead predator, we think. But there were 4 black chicks, and they were about 2 weeks old. One of these gold brahmas was the mother, and they were out on the outside of the little coop that I used to keep them in, the one that's now falling apart next to that lump of compost in the chicken run. They were outside there, and Mum was dust bathing, and they were dust bathing like they'd been doing it forever. It was fascinating to see these tiny, very new chicks dust bathing. There's so much instinctive stuff that chickens do. It's incredible. She'll finish that, get herself a drink, and then she'll go and sit back where I've just taken her off. They're being stalked over there by a wild animal. Well, I hope the dust is enough to get rid of all her little irritations. I think a bit of diatom in there would be a good plan. So if I remember after I've uploaded this, I will give you a link to the vlog of the babies, the chicks dust bathing. Are you upsetting? You're upsetting the chicken by turning up. I don't know why. They know you well enough, don't they? Huh? Oh, I noticed a bird's nest earlier. I'm going to find it in a minute, but first of all, I'm going to pause this and do the diatom. There, that's rather a lot of diatom. Hopefully someone will make use of it. So, bird's nest. Bird's nest is up here. In the wisteria. I just heard a bit of flight again. I think there is a bird in it, but it's a bit late for nesting. Probably can't see it. And I also think that there is a pigeon nest somewhere up here or up in the chestnut, because whenever I come down I hear a chicken flying away. You gonna go and get a drink? Okay, so I'm gonna do clickbait. God dear me. Shall I get the Hoover out? I get the shark out. So I'm going to do my clickbait thumbnail and my clickbait title. And remember to put a link in the description for the chicks dust bathing.